good.
No,
Very good.
I know. I'm just explaining it to people, man. I didn't have it. I know that we talked, but did it by me? I kept saying, I'm going. How'd the event go?
It was pretty good. You know, it was. You know, Trevor Lee showed up and some others, and you know, it was mostly all women. So it was really, you know, I don't know how to say it, but I mean, it was good though. I mean, you know, I'm glad I stayed. We did all that stuff, but you know how, I mean, you know, I'm a guy though. I'm more, you know. So.
Yeah, I hear you. So, I mean, all in all, it was a good event. Hey, hey, Don, let me ask you something, right?
Yeah.
For the last 3 years on this event, like, did you hear about the horse stables out there?
Yeah.
Do you know, like, the last 3 years, something has happened before that day?
I didn't know.
Yeah. So there was a fire this year. Something happened the year before. Every year something happens, like the week of or the day of. But
oh, wow, that's interesting. Well, I wasn't nowhere around there. Well, I was at work.
Yeah, you did that too. So, you know, it's 3 years, man, and I'm trying to tell people on the internet. I don't know what you've watched or what you haven't watched, but I'm trying to tell people that tunnel vision sometimes it's fine for people. Whatever people believe is fine, man. It's America. You can do what you want to do, but you know, sometimes you got to look outside the box. And lately, I've been going down your theory. I thought your theory in the beginning was nuts with CPS, right. But there's a lot of information on that. It's just very hard to find, but it's available.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you did. So your theory to the people, man, is give it one time. Or can you even say that right now?
It's so crazy how that went about.
Well, I mean, you know, CPS, you know, they in it for the money. You know, if they didn't have anything to do with Summer's disappearance, well, they surely kidnapped my 3 boys. You know, and they used our courts to do it. They're making money hand over fist off my boys. They're getting federal money from the federal government to pay the state of Tennessee and all these psychiatrists and everybody else in line. You know, the foster families making their money, and they get food stamps, insurance, everything else. They all got their hands out, making big money off my boys.
Did you watch that? Did you watch that video I sent you?
I watched the Nancy Schaefer. She was very interesting, and I watched that other one, but I don't know if you sent me any other ones. But yeah, that girl that was in the hospital, her baby was 2 hours old.
Yeah,
and they're trying to take her baby. It's 2 hours old. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're corrupt, bro. They're so corrupt. They're dirty. They lie in court. They lie constantly.
Yeah.
They lied to us constantly.
Did you watch that interview I had with the guy on my channel that his granddaughter was taken?
I never did.
He proved that he debunked CPS in court. Their medical doctors lied. They made all these exaggerations, and his lawyers proved them wrong. But you do know. I just want to tell you this, right? You do know there's data behind this. When if CPS does something like this, right? Allegedly and all, they attack low income people, and they even are known to double down, double back.
And if the harder you fight, the worse and harder.
So they will take your kid. You can get the kid back, and they'll try to take the kid back, or they'll take the kid and then re-enter your life and take another kid or family member, which when it comes to you guys is very interesting because you have Rose there. So there's definitely something there to look at. If I'm going to believe any conspiracy theory on the internet, they've all been looked at, peeled back, sent in and everything, and there's nothing there. So, I mean, it's something to look at in my view.
Well, yeah, I mean, this whole thing, all the way to Summer's disappearance, could be an elaborate plan played out by CPS and other authorities. Absolutely. I mean, if you look at the whole picture as a whole, all the way back to her disappearance. It could be one big elaborate plan played out very skillfully by CPS and other authorities. You damn right.
You got a lot of support in the comments.
That.
People,
everybody out there, we definitely appreciate y'all.
If you're watching this now, if you watch a replay, please leave your CPS horror stories in the comments, because I've been going down a wormhole myself. I uploaded something yesterday. Yeah, email us. I really want to just kind of go down this one. Look, we've peeled back every other theory, y'all. Again, it's been 3 years.
Right.
And you know, I'm telling YouTube to maybe everybody wants to look directly at you and Candace. And that's fine if they want to do that. They're allowed to do that, Don. But if you watch that TBI video yesterday, the man was talking about speculations. Is this not where it's at? He was focusing more on ground searches, technology, and facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's crazy, man. Oh,
it is. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's pretty sad. You know, when the biggest child traffickers in America is CPS. That's pretty gross, man.
It's a proven fact.
And it's all for money. All about the money.
Yeah. 100%. Speaking of money, Innocent coming in, member for 8 months. I appreciate your mama. I don't take kids, but I appreciate my member for 8 months. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh,
and he doesn't sedate kids with Don up on the hill either. So please stop the bullshit.
Yeah. So it was a good day and all that. I want to wish you happy Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day, by the way.
Oh yeah, you too. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So nothing from TBI or like I get.
They did make some statements and they put them online. I could send them to you if you want. Is
that the video with the speculation and stuff? But yeah, send them to me.
So yeah.
And
all that I know of, Hawkins County won't say nothing. Of course, that's all we got. That one thing from TBI, you know.
And Ronnie Lawson, he doesn't even.
They won't say nothing. They won't. With the news crews, I've been trying to contact Hawkins County all day. They ain't talking to any news crews.
Really?
For obvious reasons, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Lawson's just as fucking guilty. He shut shit down instead of letting everybody keep searching.
16 months. Holy shit. Thank you, Skunky, man. I appreciate you, bro. Bringing the heat to CPS, he says. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you have a lot of support for CPS. See, this is something I'm just learning about.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I had no idea, bro. We was blindsided. I thought you know.
Yeah. No. I'm going to stop. People, look, just so you know, this is Don's theory, okay? And I thought it was nuts in the beginning, okay? I started recently going down the wormhole of CPS kidnapping kids, and I've literally found videos and evidence behind it. I'm going to start uploading those.
I'm so happy you did that.
Yeah, so you can see it for yourself. And if you've been paying attention to things going on in the world right now, okay? Maybe away from true crime, right? Like the border, if you're in the U.S. at least, things in America, things politically, what's happening all over. If you're paying attention, right, to the world, right, it's not that far out there, okay? I can't tell you step by step what to believe. You either have to grab what I'm saying, it hits you right or don't, and that's fine too.
Think about who's our president right now, and that son of a bitch don't give a damn about nobody but his damn self. He don't know nothing. He's freaking stupid as a box of rocks, anyway.
Don, they lost 80. President Trump just told Dr. Phil this in an interview. They lost 80,000 missing children
coming across the border. Yep.
Coming across the border.
Yep.
Then listen to this, Don. CPS in general, altogether, every agency lost 30,000 foster kids. That means they had kids that came to them through the courts, through the court system, and somehow, some way, the department lost 30,000 kids.
care who they give them to. They just care about taking them away from the parents. They don't give a damn who they give them to exactly. They can give them to. They don't care.
Let me ask you this: what do you know about adrenochrome?
I don't.
You didn't want to hear
About what?
what I told you.
Adrenochrome.
Never heard of it. I don't know what you mean.
Maybe not today. This is a hard weekend.
I'll tell you. I don't know how I'm gonna tell you this, but I'll muster the conversation up one of these days and explain it to you. There is a reason why there is a earning and a want for children, and it has to do with elites, and it has to do with people with money, and it has to do with like a fountain of youth type of thing.
Yeah, I've heard of that before. Yeah, it sounds really far-fetched, but at this point, I wouldn't doubt anything.
It's really not that far-fetched. You have celebrities endorsing it. There's proof and receipts of it. It's too much for me to put on your shoulders tonight, but you know, there's a connection there. Look, here's the deal. At the end of the day, you have CPS, which is a government agency. And anything in government has the opportunity for corruption. Once corruption is involved, the lies go left, right, sideways, southwest, northwest, down it. You don't know what's going on. But if people pay attention and they know that there's a whole group of people that know what adrenochrome is on the internet, and it's got a big link to your theory, in my view. Now, I could be totally wrong. We both can be totally off. This thing can be out of whack in some people's view, and that's fine. But it's been 3 years. We got to start looking outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Working together. You know what I mean? And that's my really want to push on this live, y'all.
Right. Oh man. Yeah, our country's in a sad state, and you know, as soon as Biden took office, it wasn't a month later, and summer was gone. You know.
Was it? Oh, that's right. It was right after COVID. You're absolutely right.
Yep. See, Trump was going after DCS, and that's why they did what they did to him. DCS and other stuff that was going on.
Really?
DCS, I think, was the biggest part of it, what he called the swamp.
Yeah, but he didn't really drain it, though. But he tried.
He tried. That's why they come after him so hard like they did. Now our country's in even way worse trouble. But yeah, BCS is all about foster care and this and that, but they're not. They give a damn less about family. That don't mean nothing to them. They don't make no money off family. They make money off kids in foster care and all that.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely something to look into. I mean,
oh yeah, I appreciate you guys doing that, bro. I really do.
Nope.